Hey, good morning to you. It is Tuesday, February 10th. Hope your day is off to a great start. Hope you got to do something outside. I realized it was a Monday yesterday, but pretty awesome to get those record-breaking temperatures above 70 for February 9th. So pretty great sunny day yesterday. Very, very unusual, obviously, for this time of year. You guys know that. But now we're going to settle back into a cooler but still dry rest of this week, and we'll take a look at this weekend. So if I put the surface chart over mesoanalysis here, you guys can see exactly what the situation is outside as predicted. Here comes our cold front. It's moving along pretty slow, and it's actually starting to show up as a stationary boundary, which it will soon be as it moves off to the south-southeast. So we think it's going to stall out somewhere down here over the Ozarks, and that's where that will park today. But it's going to work its way over Kansas City as it's starting to do right now. So you can see up in Maryville, it is 34, 37 degrees, 39 in St. Joseph. Still up in the upper 40s in Kansas City, but this is going to settle out again to the southeast. So we're still sitting at 46 degrees to 55 degrees down by Nevada, and it is 60 degrees in Joplin just before 7 a.m. this morning. So what is going to happen is actually kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and look at temperatures. First of all, as I said, settling back into that cooler pattern, but here is today, for example, we are starting to warm up before that cold front does make its effects over the region. So we'll only go from upper 40s, climbing up into the mid 50s, and topping out at about 56, 57 degrees today if I use Harrisonville numbers. So not a big difference that you're going to feel from when you head out the door this morning until today's afternoon high. So, and that's kind of where we stay. So we do dip down tonight below freezing again. We do have high pressure that's going to slide across Kansas this afternoon and evening, and that's going to allow for calm, cooler conditions and some radiational cooling to dip us down below freezing one more time. But I think that may be the last time for the immediate foreseeable future. So let's go ahead and take a look at this weekend. We've been talking about rain chances. Models now pretty consistently pulling back rain chances to the south of us and thunderstorm chances well off to the south of us. But I do expect this to fluctuate a little bit more. We're going to drop it down and say like a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms for a lot of our area right now. Do expect this to continue to move. The American model sending it down to the south, which it showed the opposite yesterday. The European model in agreement now thinks that this will stay south of the area as well. But I want to point out that the trough that sweeps over into the southwest that brings this along, see, there it is. It doesn't even come on shore until Friday morning, making its way and making its effects over our area here, the lower Midwest, on Friday evening. So the whole thing is not even at the coast yet, off to the southwest there. So it's going to continue to fluctuate, and I will leave us thinking that we probably do see some rain on Saturday. For how long and how much, obviously still questionable. We'll know more, obviously, when that low pressure system gets on coast and heads our way. But ensemble data is backing off a little bit on totals for our area, pulling those heavier rain totals here down to the south. Pretty steep gradient, maybe a half inch of rainfall up in Kansas City, and not making it over the 1 inch mark until somewhere down around Fort Scott and Nevada. So not going to put too much emphasis on that for today, just because, once again, that system is not even over land yet. A long ways to go. So we'll keep Saturday rainy for now. Might be a big deal, might not be. We will see. So that is what I know. Here's your temperature trend looking at a warmer next week. Again, upper level ridging does spread back over the area. So by Monday, I think we'll see 65 degrees and possibly another pushing 70 midweek for next week after maybe a rainy Saturday. And so that is what I know this morning, everybody. I hope you have an awesome day. Appreciate you joining me as always, and I will catch you later.